Hi guys, I'm going to do an updated piercings and tattoos video for you today, just because I've gotten a few more pieces done, and I'm going to tell you guys about the pain level and everything like that. So we'll start with piercings, then we'll go on to tattoos. To begin, when I was in grade 1, I got these done. Those are my first holes. Pain level, it was literally a 1 out of 10. Did not hurt at all, but I definitely think that it's like piercing that everybody should get, just because like it's your first lobes. My friend's eating a rice cake in the background, so gross. And then after that, I didn't get anything else till I was in grade 8, and I got my first cartilage piercing up here. So that, I definitely think that that's a good second piercing for somebody to get, because like it's pretty much like one of the more standard ones, and I definitely think you should get that before you get some of the more like extreme ones done. So yeah, that was probably like a 4 out of 10, just because I didn't really know the pain level. Definitely get it done with a needle, not a gun. You don't want to shatter like your cartilage. Then my third piercings that I got these two ones done up here. Just my second and third lobes, I got those done just at a regular place. You again don't really need to get. You can get them done with a needle. You don't have to get them done with, you can get them done with a gun, not a needle, because it's not bone. It's just your skin of your ear. And then my next piercings I got, so those were like a 0, honestly, because by that point I had known about that pain and stuff. And then I went and got did all these ones myself. Those are my next piercings, 1, 2, 3 here, and then just this one here. Those were probably one of my more painful piercings, just because it's completely different when you push it through as opposed to somebody else pushing it through for you. Completely different, because they'll go really fast, whereas you tend to go slow, and you also hear a popping sound. It's honestly, like, I wouldn't recommend it, and it's not extremely sanitary. My ears got extremely infected, so I wouldn't recommend it unless you're super cheap like me, because I saved a good amount of money on that, and if you have high pain tolerance, which I do. After that, I got my nose pierced for my 16th birthday, because that's when you can, get piercings without parent permission in Canada. So I got this done. It's my favorite piercing. It was the one that did not get infected at all. It was also the only one that I cleaned, so maybe that's why I didn't get infected. But I love it. I recently put a hoop in it. I much prefer the hoop as opposed to the ring. For me, I know a lot of people don't like it, but fuck that. And then my next piercing I got was also when I was 16, and I got my rook pierced up here. That's just this inner ear part here. This one was a really awkward piercing to get done. It really hurt, simply because I had to lie down and it went up instead of down, kind of like when you get your belly button pierced, so it was just slightly awkward, but I really, really like it. It's one of my favorites. After this one, I did not get anything else done. I got my first tattoo, but I'll do tattoos after that. And then I guess in September of grade 12, which is this year, I went and got my second helix or cartilage, whatever you want to call it, done here. And this one hurt a lot more than the first one did. It's still not healed completely, although cartilage is the most it's the longest to heal. It takes about 6 to 8 months, so it's not a quick healing as people think. I just recently changed it to a stud, and it's been irritating me, so yeah. After that, I went and got my anti-tragus pierce, which is this part of skin right here. I honestly had to take that out. I've never had to take out any piercings before, but that one was just getting so infected. It just was not healing. It was horrible. You couldn't listen to headphones with it, and it was starting to migrate as well, because it is a weird place. I'm pretty upset about it, because it cost me quite a bit of money, like $80 to get it done, so I wouldn't recommend it. I know a lot of people have had problems with it where it's migrated, and I just really don't like taking out piercings. I feel like it's a complete waste of money to have paid $70. I could have gotten a tattoo for that price, so kind of bothers me. So I got that one done in October, and I just recently took it out about a few weeks ago. Best decision I ever made. It's slowly starting to heal. I feel like if I had left it in any longer, the healing might not have been as clean. Then I went and got my conch done, which is this one right here, and it goes right through to the other side. I got that one done when in November of this year. It's probably one of my favorites as well. I really like it. I never liked it that much. It's a painful piercing to get. It didn't hurt for me, but it is very painful because it goes right through the thickest part of your ear, which is the inner part. Yeah, pain-wise, did not hurt for me. And sorry, I didn't do the other ones, but Rook was probably a 4 out of 10. This Helix here is probably a 6 out of 10, and then my anti-triggers was probably like a 9 out of 10. It really did hurt for me because it was awkward. Yeah, and then this one I would probably give it like a 4, no, maybe a 3. And just like also with cleaning and everything, like it was really good. I like it a lot. And then I just recently got my mid helix pierced here, and I really like the position I got it in because it looks kind of like a snug piercing, which goes through this part, but it's not. It's just 2 separate piercings, as you can tell. But I really like it. I've always kind of wanted a mid-helix piercing. That one, again, did not hurt me at all because I guess it is kind of bone, but it's not as hard as up here because it gets harder as you go through your ear. I would definitely give that one maybe like a 2 out of 10. Now for my tattoo, so I have 14 piercings as of right now. I have had one more, so I've had 15, but I have 14 right now, and I have 3 tattoos, 2 of which I got yesterday for my 18th birthday, and then one I got when I was 16, so I'll just show you the first one that I got. The first one that I got is, I don't know if you guys can see, so awkward. It's She Died of Perfection, right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm sorry, I'm not going to redo this whole video just for that. And basically I got that one done when I was 16 years old. It was kind of an on the whim tattoo. I mean I had it planned out for a while, but I went into the shop with no legal card, like ID. I didn't have any really idea how pain was and stuff, which nobody does with their first one, but yeah, I kind of went in, the guy did it for me. We had to pick the font and everything, and I thought it was going to kill because it's on my ribs, but I don't know what was wrong with me that day. I did not feel any pain. That whole day, I did not feel any pain, and that's why after that I was like, I'm going to get 15 pieces done on my 18th birthday because I thought that, like, tattoos don't hurt, just because that one was no pain whatsoever, and I was completely wrong because my 2 that I got yesterday fucking hurt so much, so that was completely biased. But yeah, I would rate this one on my ribs literally a 1 out of 10. It did not, I don't even remember pain at all. I remember being completely calm, and I remember like just feeling very soothed by the numbing sound, like the buzzing sound. So yeah, it did not hurt at all. It was, and it's a really significant tattoo to me. I really like that it's hidden on my ribs. You cannot see it unless I want people to see it, which is kind of how I like tattoos, but the 2 that I recently just got yesterday are very visible, so a little bit contradictory. The second tattoo I got, well, I got this one after I got my bigger piece, but it just says RE Stacks on the inner part of my arm here. This one was kind of like, I had the idea for it for a while. I knew I had wanted a tattoo here, because I really like the placement of it. It's kind of like you can't see it when you go like this, so, you know, but you can see it. I don't know. I really like it. Yesterday when I went to get it done, I had kind of just told the guy last minute, like, I also want this one. I didn't really have a font or anything, and he just kind of drew it on, and I really like how it turned out. And this one did not hurt as much as the other one because it literally took, I would say, all of 10 minutes to get it tattooed on me. I would say because this is a thinner part, I could definitely feel the needle more than my thigh, like my calf, which is where I got the other one done. And basically, for people who don't know, this is a Bon Iver song, RE Stacks, and it's my favorite song, so that's why I got that tattooed on me. Like, it's my favorite song ever. My next tattoo is the first one that I got yesterday, and I'm just going to try and stand up and show you. So it's on my calf. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, so it just looks like this. And basically, it was everything I never wanted in a tattoo because it is color, which I never really wanted, and it's also pretty big, and it's on my calf, which is something I also was like totally against. But I absolutely love it. I had known I had wanted to, for those of you who don't know, it's the city in color sparrow from the Sometimes album cover, and I knew I had always wanted to get that tattooed onto me because, like, music is what has saved me or helped me get through my struggles in life. So I will always love music, always commemorate it. It's not everybody's thing, but it's definitely my thing. And the City in Color Sometimes album has helped me through everything. And then on it, I got tattooed Things We Do Just to Stay Alive, which is from my favorite song, Day Old Hate. And again, the quote has significant meaning to me. I'm not really going to explain it. I originally had wanted to get it here, and I wanted to get it in black and white. I realized afterwards that the black and white, like, I usually find color tattoos take away from the actual meaning and the tattoo itself, and I'm just not a huge fan of color tattoos, but it's city and color. It's meant to be color, and I love it. I love the placement of it. I had called the guy at the tattoo shop. He had sketched it up for me. It, like, was the exact size that I wanted it to be. It took about 45 minutes. It did hurt, though. I'm not gonna lie, it did hurt. Like, there was times that was almost unbearable, and that's really weird because it's on my calf, which is more of a, like, it's a muscular part, but it's still, like, you know, it's not bone, so it's more like fat and muscle, so it shouldn't hurt that much. I can tell you, next day fucking hurts like shit. I can barely move my leg right now, but it's worth it. I love it so much. I love all my tattoos. I'm definitely going to be getting more, probably not in the near future, because my mother is, as of right now, not talking to me because of them. So yeah, that's my updated piercings and tattoos videos. I hope that it helped some of you people in getting or wanting to get tattoos or piercings. Leave comments down below. I don't know. I'll talk to you guys later.